a video on this partridge that I've had in the cupboard for a year. So I had a go at preserving partridges last year. A Spanish way of, I'm sure it's Spanish, a way of preserving game birds. You preserve them in wine or vinegar in a jar, cook them in that jar. So I was kind of thinking that was a nice idea. I'm sure I tried it, but I've got this one, which is probably a little bit of wine and vinegar in the bottom of there, and then fat on top, probably chicken fat, from what I remember. So it's been in the cupboard a year, so it's probably about that time to have a look at it and see if it's preserved. And if it's preserved, how does it taste? One of them did fail. There was a funny smell in the cupboard, and it started to ferment. So obviously I hadn't cooked it well enough, but I think this one I cooked thoroughly. So let's open it up, and then we'll cook it and we'll see what it's like. I think what I'm going to do to warm it through is, if it's alright, there's no mould on the top, it doesn't smell funky, I'll put it in a pan of water and bring it slowly up to temperature so we don't kind of break the glass or anything like that and melt, so we'll be able to melt the fat kind of quite gently, so there'll be no huge, if you heat glass too quickly when there's a cold liquid inside, it's got a habit of shattering. So warm water, jar in with lid off, slowly up to temperature until it all melts, and then we'll kind of get it hot that way, and then we'll give it a taste. So really should open it. Well, that's all right. How's the lid looking? That's okay. The lid's all right. Well, the lid's had it. I won't be able to use that lid again. It's just starting to. The seal's gone out. So how does it smell? It smells all right. It doesn't look like it's got any kind of growth on the top of it. I think that's just a bit of. It's just a bit of fat. So it smells all right. It smells all right. There are some little bits of air in here, so I don't know if that's slightly fermenting or anything like that, but we'll soon be able to find out. That might just have been a bit of trapped air that I didn't kind of get completely out of the jar, although it's moved slightly away from the side of the. I don't know if that's because the glass has expanded. So it was in the cupboard, so it shouldn't be a problem. Let's find out. So it seems all right. Where's my cloth? So cold water, well, warm water, slowly up to temperature, just on a gentle heat, and then we'll have a look and a smell and see what it's like. Alright, so let's see if we can get this out without causing too much of a problem. I'm gonna should be able to use that water. I'm gonna serve it with some polenta, so I'll be able to use that hot water to make the polenta, hopefully. So cloth, otherwise that's going to burn me. Pour off the excess fat into the pan, and then hopefully they'll just slip out into the pan. And then we'll put a lid on that. It smells good. Ooh, that smells good. So we'll put a lid on, and then we'll just feel like they're getting soft, so they're heating up. So I'll put a lid on, and then we'll just heat that at the back of the stove, and then that will get those up to temperature. Just that little bit easier. I'm not going to eat them. I suppose we could put them even. I suppose we could crisp them up in a pan, but that will dry them out. So I just kind of think in here, in the liquid, gently poaching at the back, while we make a croissant of fried bread. That'll be nice, won't it? And then we'll make some soft polenta, hopefully. If this water doesn't taste of anything, then I'll use this water to make the polenta. No, it tastes funky after. Maybe it was something on the outside of the pan. So we'll use that hot water to wash up. Make some polenta in that pan, and we'll fry up some bread, and then we've got soft polenta, soft partridge, and a nice crispy crouton of bread, and that'll make a lovely tea. Right, so fried bread, polenta. Oh yeah, so I fried it in the fat that was in the jar, and then I made some polenta. Well, like I couldn't be bothered boiling potatoes, so I've made polenta, and I put some of the fat from the partridges in here as well. So it's a bit carb, isn't it? Like something on toast with another form of carbohydrate, but I think it's going to be nice. I put some hard Italian cheese in as well. So, and I think that's going to work. It probably could do with something a little bit sharp. But anyway, right, that to the back, and then one of these partridges on here. Get rid of the excess fat, and then see how it goes. Actually, we can taste the partridge because we can pull that bit of weight off there, and then we'll know it's going to taste nice. So that's delicious. That's delicious. So look at that. Looks nice and juicy. There's always a danger with game that it wants to be. I should have taken a picture. Ah, damn. Should have taken a picture, shouldn't I? Can we take a picture like that? Put it back together. Yeah, I've got a story about that. About a famous chef that I worked with. Anyway, so we'll take a picture of that and then we'll be back. Right. Taste. Now I've taken a picture. Oh yeah, that's not dirt. I've been to a Christmas fair. So this video won't be out until well after Christmas. But I've been to a Christmas fair today, so it's not dirt on my hands, it's a snowflake. That's lovely. That is lovely. You know, that's a lovely way to cook partridges, isn't it? I can't get any partridges this year because my friend's not going on that shoot. But might be able to do some pheasants. I might be able to do a pheasant the same way. That's lovely. There we go. After a year, still delicious to eat, and yeah, still delicious to eat. Delicious. A winner.